Hi guys, this is Ratchetstraw, and we are playing Criminal Case, War Edition, Case 37, Crash and Burn. Let's unlock Chapter 3. I'm not sure. Was that a gunshot, Kateria? Who's shooting? Take cover, someone is shooting at us. Alright, who's doing it? The shooting has stopped, Katia. I had a look around the area, but where we fired at us is gone. This can't be a coincidence, Katia. Someone is trying to frighten us, and it must be Jacobo's killer. You know that Jacobo accused Jasper Hart of piloting under the influence of drugs and Yazafia poor safety checks. Could either of them be after us? Either way, we must be close to the truth if the murderer is trying to stop us. But let's not stay in the same place too long. Great idea, Katia. Let's get inside and take a closer look around the US Embassy. We can't let this slow us down. What, that shooting was for nothing? Wait, that's Carmen and Jack. So are you targeting us, dude? Alright, I have whoever this must be. Sombra. Alright, now let's investigate ambassador's desk. Well, yeah, I said that right. Photographs are often important clues, yeah, people don't tear them out for nothing. Let's tape this one back together. That actually looks like it's from the armed forces, classified top secret. It has Jacobo's name on it. Let's dust this off and see what it has to do with our victim. This pilot's hat must be his too. You're right, there's a bullet hole through it. Jacobo was shot at. This hat is covered with some sort of brown sausage. I'll let you take a step, Katia. Alright, we know Kiro knows how to shoot. But instead of shooting, you used a knife to slash his throat. Okay, let's first do the picture. Oh, that's a very fancy picture. Look at this, obvious why this photo was ripped out. That's ambassador Lange with so much sugar and scantily clad ladies. You're right, Katia, the photo was taken in a jet. Could that be Jacobo's plane? Either way, Alex Lange has some explaining to do. Ooh hoo hoo. Alright, before him, let's get rid of the clues and let's do Jacobo's hat. Great work, Katia. Let's get a sample of the corruption of the hat under the microscope. Okay. Alright, this fake document now. His application is to be reviewed only by authorized committee member. So there's a military discharge application. Has Jacobo's name on it. Could he have been kicked out of service? But why is it classified as top secret? What was the army hiding? Good, yeah, let's see if I can find anything about this document in the database. Okay, what was that for? 9 hours. Alright, let's check out the seeds. Raffia fruit. Those raw flowers he found on his hat are seeds for the fruit from a raffia palm tree. So that means Jacobo cut across that raffia farmer's plantation. He said he hadn't seen the victim. I think he thought we choked Patrick Boat's memory. Oh, you fucking liar. Why do you lie to us? Alright, first let's go talk to Lange about this picture. Very inappropriate. So, Lange, would you guys explain what you're doing in this photograph? You found that. I knew I should have burned it. Jacobo took that photo. I trust his discretion for my more unofficial flights. But then he turned around and used it to blackmail me. Jacobo demanded I give him some high-profile content for charter flights. Otherwise, he'd expose my extracurricular activities. Even after I gave him some, he had that sexy minx of a co-pilot try to seduce me to give him up more days during one of my hunting trips. Everyone says I should know better, but I need some distraction from the monotony of my work. You host charter flight parties with scantily clad young women because you're bored? Parties, alcohol, women. I hate to get me through the day. Even taking my hay fever tablet seems to be a habit these days. Well, if it turns out you murdered Jacobo to protect your reputation as a senator, you'll have to get used to the monotony of prison. Oh my gosh, she's not more suspect. And she's too. Alright. We'll see where this will go. So, let's go talk to Patrick now. Mr. Boda, how did your raffia fruit get onto Jacobo's hat? The pilot? Oh, I remember him now. He ran through my field. Do you have to take shots at people who are casually strolling across your property? I had every right to defend my property and the pilot was trespassing, so I fired a warning shot at him. But you hit his hat, dude! A warning shot! There's a bullet hole in his hat. You could have killed him. But I didn't. If I had wanted to actually shoot the man, I could have. I could hit a mosquito from a mile away. So not only did you lie about seeing Jacobo, you also tried to harm him. You better not be hiding anything else, or the only property you'll have to worry about is a prison cell. But you don't have hay fever. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna wait for this military document to finish. Sit a bit. And we are back. Let's check out this military document. So, kiddo, were you able to dig up anything from a military discharge paper? Was Jacobo kicked out of service? Far from it. What I can see, Jacobo's military record was impeccable. No, the soldier discharge was Aristia Kitola. It was Jacobo who signed the order. What? Already got his friend kicked out of the army? Aristide neglects to mention it. The case file says that Jacobo was concerned about Aristide's ability to fly after he lost his eye, that he should be permanently grounded. But not only that, he claimed that following the injury, Aristide was addicted to his pain medication, compromising his judgment. So much for our soldier's honor, Katia. Aristide Kitola lied to us. This time he told us the truth. You lied, motherfucker. Mr. Kitola, you neglect to tell us your friend got you kicked out of the military. How did you find out about that? Those files are classified. Ah, well, doesn't matter. That was years ago. Surely that kind of betrayal must have been pretty hard to deal with. After I lost my eye, Jacobo and I drifted apart. It was like he no longer respected me. He thought I'd lost my edge, but don't let this eye patch fool you. I still have the eye of an eagle. I even practiced target shooting to keep my vision strong. But Jacobo said my addiction made me unfit to serve. If it was just about keeping me on the ground, I could understand, but he didn't have to get me kicked out. Well, for your sake, Mr. Kitola, I hope you didn't let your grudge turn into murder. You're #1 suspect, dude. Well, it's becoming clear that although Jacobo often stopped the Madagascar on his charter flights, he wasn't exactly familiar with the locals. At first I thought that Jasper Hart and Ian Zaffi were our strongest suspects, but now I'm starting to wonder. The victim was blackmailing Alex Lange about his unofficial flights. As the adversary needed to keep Jacobo quiet. And we also know Jacobo got his former comrade Aristide Kitola kicked out of the military, but surely it's a powerful motive for murder. Not again! What now? Katrina, we need to... We're not firing again, Katrina, but they won't scare us away this time. Show yourselves! I can't see the shooter anywhere, Katia. They must be using a long-range weapon. You're right, the shots came from the direction of Anossi Lake. Oh, come on, who's shooting at us? It's definitely going to be a Sombra agent, one of them. Alright, let's Let's kill Leak Shacks. Last Crusade. Let's find the killer. I don't see anyone around, do you, Katria? Then Kiro must have given us a slip. But you found some more clues. This password has blood on it, and look inside. It's Jacobo's. There's some small fibers mixed in with the blood, Katria. Let's get a sample of those quickly. And I'll let you look through that bucket of fish, Katria. Let's hurry. Every second counts. What? You like fish? Oh, don't worry. I don't like it too. Alright. Let's first do the fishing bucket. Come on, where are you? We found a murder weapon! I didn't expect you to find a knife at the bottom of that bucket of fish. Good intuition, Katria. If you're lucky, we got a murder weapon. Let's get this knife to Angela so she can compare it to the victim's wound. But it's definitely our murder weapon. Alright, 15 hours. Let's do victim's passport now. I suppose it's hair. Oh, just fibers, whatever. We have no time to lose, Katria. Let's get sample correct for victim's passport on Lars now. Okay. Let's just finish with this and get out of Madagascar. We're supposed to go to Kenya. 9 hours. Alright. Alright, we gotta wait for those two announced to finish. Sit a bit. And we are back. Let's first check out the knife. And it's definitely the murder weapon. There's no doubt about it, Katria. This knife is the murder weapon. The killer wiped away any fingerprints over the victim's blood, but the serrated edge and the thickness of the blade matched the wound on the victim's throat. Nice try, Katria. Found a murder weapon. We're close to getting our killer. There was something else behind too. I found some blue fibers caught in the knife's handle. I put the fibers under the microscope and determined they are strands of cotton, likely pulled from an article of clothing. The evidence is right before our eyes in living color. Katria, we're looking for a killer who's wearing blue. Yeah, I think I noticed that some of our suspects are wearing blue, so... And not just Jack. Even though he's not a suspect. Alright, now about these small fibers. I think you've been working hard on this investigation since the crash. I'm so glad to see you, alright. This is all pretty crazy, huh? Yes, sir, it's been an intense experience. Thank goodness the troopers weren't with us. Trell and I are so relieved about that, but it made me think how close I came to rock hero status. What are you talking about? Do you know how many rock superstars have died in plane crashes? I would have been a legend. I think they were already a legend before they crashed, Lars. Now, were you able to identify those figures that they collected from the victim's passport? Those were a great find. First of all, the bodies of your victims made the Kirumbas take the passport from the crime scene. And why would they do that? And second, they weren't fibers at all. They are pieces of human hair. Unfortunately, these hairs are too small to make a DNA match, but they're short. Of course, and bracelet characteristics are consistent with facial hair. So, Kiru's got facial hair. Things are about to get hairy for Jacobo's murderer, Katria. Oh, facial hair, so it's not a woman. The Kiro did their best to scare you off, Katria, but you found all the evidence you need to put him away. Let's go get him. Let's do this! Arrest. Just facial hair, nothing specific like a beard or mustache. It's not you. It's not you. You're not wearing blue. It's not even you. Well, well, well. I was kind of expecting Forgil to be Jacobo's co-pilot, so... Everything I can tell you, had to arrest for the murder of Jacobo Nicosi. That's crazy, I had a grudge against Jacobo, but I would have killed him over that. Now how come we found a hair from your beard on Jacobo's blood-stained passport? I bet you gotta even make a DNA match on those, it got through their mind. Don't pretend you weren't there, arrested, you sneezed, grasped, pallet on the victim, your hay fever gave you away. Nonsense, I wasn't anywhere near your crash site, don't you think I would have helped you if I was? Help us! You tried to kill us! We know you're a sharpshooter, Mitch. Katia found your rifle magazine and took shots at us. Alright, a good soldier knows when the fight is over. I did kill Jacobo. My only mistake was killing him before I got to you. What? I say you intended to kill us? Even before we got on your trail? Yes, but I saw that backstabbing scoundrel first running towards town. My anger got the better of me and couldn't resist, taking him out of his way back to the plane. That makes no sense, Thursday. How did you know we'd even be here? Our plane crashed. It's of no consequence now. I'm just glad the one girl is dead. I got nothing else to say. You may want to rethink your silence when you're in front of the judge. You are to arrest for the murder of Jacobo Nicosi. You tried to kill us too? Thursday, I told you said before this court accused of the murder of Jacobo Nicosi and for firing upon Berea members. How do you plead? Guilty, or rather, I cut Jacobo's throat like a squealy pig and enjoyed every second of it. Your cold sense and lack of remorse are disturbing, Mr. Kitoa. You'll be wise to have more respect in front of this court. I don't answer to you or this court. I answer to the one who offers me the biggest paycheck. I say you're a hired god. Were you paid to murder the victim? Please, will you honestly think I'd answer that? A good soldier knows when to keep his mouth shut. I heard enough. Given the viciousness of the murder and your calculated plans, I hereby sentence you to 30 years imprisonment. You might as well make it a life sentence. I won't need to serve all that, but it was worth it. I'm glad that backstabbing dog is on the ground. Oh my gosh. This murder investigation turned out to be a lot more complicated than it first appeared. The arrested seemed to imply that he was paid to murder Jacobo Nicosi. But in more disturbing, it's possible he was also paid to kill us. We thought Arista was trying to intimidate our investigation, but it turns out he was trying to finish the job. Now this makes sense, Katia. Where he was supposed to be in Madagascar in the first place. There's more going on here than we realize, Katia. You need to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, someone planned to kill us. And Arista was just paid to do so. No doubt. It's definitely Sombra. The enemy within. Alright, who's that enemy supposed to be? Alright, we'll see about that. We're gonna stop here and continue playing the enemy within #1. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!